learning throughout the practice sessions. Here, total opposite, longest lap on the calendar in terms of lap time. And of course, if you make a mistake, not only do you blow your lap, it's a long way round to start a new one.
Exactly. You sort of come into the first section. If you make a mistake coming through turn 2 or into turn 3, you basically ruined your lap because you're not going to get it back. There's one racing line through 3, 4, 5, 6, and sort of into 7 and 8. There's Max Keeles dives at the inside of Valentin Peroni. A nice little battle going on here between these two.
Are we in Hungary from last year again? Dress rehearsal match, what we're going to see tomorrow.
I'd quite like to enjoy another battle we saw from Hungary with these two. I mean, at the moment, Peroni is going to do very well to keep tabs on Keeles if Keeles keeps his form up that he showed yesterday. But don't rule out Peroni. He finished P5 yesterday, did the Argentine, and it was a better Friday than he had last time in Brazil. So Peroni looking in good nick so far this weekend.
I think that's the first time as well we've seen the curve camera. Yeah, that's always a pleasure to see as well. Plus, like 2:13.8, so straight into the 2:13, 10 minutes in for Max Keeles, and this time he's going to get the job done on Valentin Peroni. I think this time it's just about enough. So Max Keeles does get ahead of Valentin Peroni. We'll have to wait and see how that one all rocked on through sector 1. We're picking up Alvaro Carpe right out to the green and to the edge of the curve and across the line. He's 8th, goes up to 2nd. That time is a 2:14.641. That's 8 tenths off what Max Keeles was able to. It's no question that Max Keeles has definitely taken a leap out of the Marc Marquez approach to Kota, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously the Marquez brothers do mentor Maximo Keeles. Not a bad pair of riders to have in your corner. It's obviously after the Chile Grand Prix victory, we saw Mark in Parc Ferme with Keeles, a 2:14.689 for Guido Pini. A little bit of time to catch up, 8 tenths and a little bit more to Keeles. A 2:13.83 is, well, less than a tenth off what Keeles managed to do yesterday, and it was even quicker than the second place rider, Guido Pini, from yesterday. So that's a pretty rapid time for Keeles already.
Just back to Keeles and the Marc Marquez similarities, of course, they step back to last year as well. Both took the first pole in Grand Prix racing at the French GP. Both took the first podium of Grand Prix racing at the British GP. Both took the first win of Grand Prix racing at the Italian GP. And Le Mans and Mugello were the French and the Italian ones, but it was Donington back then for Marc Marquez. Do you know who won that 125cc Grand Prix?
Scott Redding.
Great chance. There's no flies on you, is there, on the right hand side of this comms box? They must be coming from my area then. Less than 20 minutes to go, and we see Max Keeles and Valentin Peroni still nose to tail, trying to work each other out here. Peroni in 6th place at the moment. It's got to be said, Valentin Peroni, any other time of the year, I think he'd be quite happy with a 3rd in Buriram and a 7th, followed up last time out in Guyana, but he wasn't too happy with his performance in Brazil, which it's a sign of a rider who knows that he can be regularly on the podium, either P1, P2 or P3. Of course, he still does chase that first Grand Prix victory. But I've got to say, very, very impressive stuff from Peroni, even if he's not been too happy with it himself. A 2:13.3 for Max Keeles. I tell you what, that's flying. These cooler conditions are not catching anyone out here. Least of all, Max Keeles. That's a new all-time lap record by some margin. He's beaten himself from yesterday. Great shot coming out over turn 9 into 10.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on the number 28. And Peroni, wasn't happy with, well, he was happy and not happy at the same time with the result. He got a little bit hampered in the race with Joel Lestrange crashing out in front of him. Joel Kelso has just pushed himself up to PQ. That's a great job done for the Australian Eddie O'Shea side. Top 10 as well. A really good day for the M-Lab duo yesterday, but Keeles, what a lap time that is. All the conditions essentially healthy. It's nice to become a little bit quicker and everyone focusing on race pace. 2:13.27.57, reminder, was the fastest time from yesterday, so around about half a second quicker. Keeles is anyway, not what we were going yesterday in Peroni, so beating the lap time from yesterday. So the pace is hotting up.